Well, in this edition of our new segment called You Ask, We Answer, Sean wants to know what's being built on 4th Street by City Brewery. News 19's Haley Johnson spoke with city officials and the property developer about a unique partnership.
Hallelujah. And hurrah.
You're telling me.
That enthusiastic motion to approve, one of the final steps in a nearly 5-year process to bring more affordable rental units to the city of La Crosse. The corner of Jackson and 4th Streets will be home to the future Collective on 4th development.
This project really dates back to almost 2019 when properties were starting to be built, purchased, and we're starting to look at proposals.
The 4-story Collective on 4th will house 62 residences, ranging from studio apartments to 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units. 52 units will be designated as affordable for the long term, meaning rent will be set between 30% and 60% of area median income. 13 units will also be targeted to individuals and families at risk for or exiting homelessness. To help fulfill that goal, the City of La Crosse has partnered with Cinair Solutions, a nonprofit entity focused on developing housing that is accessible to low-income and vulnerable individuals.
Being a nonprofit gives us access to some resources that we can utilize to support the long-term affordability. And I think that gives, hopefully it gives comfort to communities as well that we're in it for the long term.
Funding for the roughly $22 million development comes from a variety of sources. And while the bulk of the funding comes from the Wisconsin Housing Economic Development Agency, or WHEDA, the City of La Crosse also contributing $1.8 million. $1.1 million coming from the city's Housing Revolving Loan Fund, and $700,000 from ARPA COVID funds. It's this contribution that Cinair developers say was essential.
I can't emphasize enough how critical that funding was. Having that support from the community not only makes the development financially feasible to move forward, but it makes it very competitive with WHEDA to receive those tax credits.
Leaders on the project say this development is more than just providing a place to stay. It's making sure that people have the support around them to be successful.
There will be a community room and a fitness center as well. And that community room is really intended to be a space where anything from financial wellness classes to maybe different trainings to I think even like GED opportunities were discussed as well. So, as much as there are other developments that are happening in the city, this is one that's really focused around bringing unique services in as well.
In La Crosse, Haley Johnson, News 19.
Now, those apartments are set to be complete in May of 2025. Early next year, Nicole says they will begin taking applications for the rentals and they will hold a groundbreaking ceremony on May 8th.